Good morning, people. Happy 250. Still, we just celebrated the 250th anniversary, the semi-quincentennial of the United States. And today I'm going to go to Disney. Me and my daughter and I, going to head out to Disney. But I need to greet you formally. Here we are together. It's another fresh day. I'm so thankful for your irreplaceable light and the wisdom and experience that only you bring into the world. Today is a gift, and it's full of possibility, full of expectation. So let's open it with kindness and curiosity. And remember, we are still growing and learning. So let's check in with each other. I hope you have either drank your water or you have it nearby. Grab it. Let's sip on our waters together. I just found out I'm supposed to be drinking at least 75 ounces a day. And the thing is, I try to drink water as soon as I wake up. Try to get 16 ounces in before my coffee. I still haven't had my coffee this morning. This is actually my first water. I've been awake for a while and I've just been lazing around. What have I been doing? Oh, getting ready for my day. When you're going out into the sun, in the Florida sun, you have to prepare. And I know since I'm going with my daughter, we're not going to be out in the heat too long. She's very heat sensitive. So I like getting all my stuff together, things I have to take over to her house. And so I haven't had my water yet. This is my first sips today. So good. Don't you love it? You can even add a little squirt of flavor or something if you're not much into water. Get those little squeezy things. Well, are you ready for a breath? I'm ready for a breath. I know I'm going to find something, and I'll tell you my story later. But let's take a deep breath in. Scan your body. See if you're holding on to something. Okay, you ready? Woo! Anyone else get chills? Yeah, I do. I know I had something I'm holding on to. I can feel it in my back and my chest. Something heavy weighing on me. And it's something that happened yesterday. And I feel guilty about it. But I don't think I should be feeling guilty. So then I'm feeling guilty that I'm feeling guilty. Is that a thing? So I went and got my oil changed yesterday. And it's the dealership where I bought my car. And every month they have new specials that are on their website for service specials, like tires, oil change, like wiper blades package, or whatever, different things. So I'll go in there when I need to get an oil change and see if they have an oil change coupon, and they usually do. So I print it out and bring it with me. I've done this every time. I mean, I had so many oil changes included with my car, but after all those ran out, every single time. I've never gone in and actually just paid the price for an oil change. So I have this coupon. It says present it at the time of service. So when I pull up and my person who's in charge of me, who's my babysitter for the day, it's called an advisor. The advisor comes out, checks you in. I showed him my coupon. He's like, okay, yeah, no problem. Go ahead and wait. So an hour goes by, and I see my car sitting outside. I was like, I wonder how long my car's been done. Excuse me. So I go and I sit kind of close to the checkout desk. And while I'm sitting there, there's this older gentleman checking out. And the lady rings him up and says, oh, that's $295. He goes, what? They told me it's $150. And she goes, yeah, it's $150 plus tax and supplies. And he's like, what? I mean, and I felt bad for this guy. I'm like, that's almost twice as much. that feels, and when it's an older person who is on their fixed retirement or pension or whatever, that's like a punch in the gut. For me, who can go out, get another job, mow a lawn or do something extra on the side to earn money, if we get short, we have the ability to find ways to make money. To me, it's not that big of a deal, but I was like, geez, that's almost $150 extra he was not expecting to spend, and that felt a little crazy. But so then I finally found a lady. I said, hey, can you help me find who my advisor is? I don't remember who it is. Usually I get a text when I check in, and through the process they'll be like, oh, you need an air cabin filter. It's this much. Click yes if you accept this charge, and we'll change your air filter for you. I'm getting these texts, and I didn't get anything. So I didn't know who my advisor was. I couldn't remember who I talked to. So I asked her, and she goes, oh, well, ask that other lady, the cashier. So I said, hey, can I ask you a question? I don't know who my advisor is. Could you find my advisor for me? And because I see my car's ready, it looks like. And so she's like, she types my name in the computer, and she goes, oh, he's right here. Who's standing at the counter next to me? So I'm like, why didn't he speak up when I said, hey, my name is such and such? And he had my paperwork right in front of him. So he's getting ready to check me out, which was kind of a little annoying. I think that kind of is a little when, kind of these eats build up. So yeah, he's standing right there, and he's like, oh yeah, you're all good to go. And he told her my name and just checking me out. So the coupon I brought in was, this oil change is $42. Well, on the little keypad it said $95. And I was like, oh no, I had the coupon. And the guy says, oh yeah, we applied the coupon, but it didn't cover the oil that your car takes. I go, really? Why wouldn't you tell me that when I gave you the coupon? And he's like, well, you're supposed to be reading the coupon. And I'm like, whoa. I go, hey, I'm a layperson. I don't know about oils. I don't know what even number of oil my car takes. Yeah, my bad. I don't. I said, I have done this every single time. I print the coupon out. And he goes, that's why we put it on there. I was like, what? Because customers are using this coupon, you have to make it more restrictive? What a weird policy. I didn't say that, but in my mind, I'm like, because people are using your coupon, you have to make it so people can't use your coupon? That's kind of weird. And so we went back and forth, and I was like, I'm really angry. And the cashier lady starts laughing at me, and I was like, wow. I go, you guys, of course you're going to win. I'm going to pay. You can't unchange my oil and let me go somewhere else. But I'm like, you should have. I said, when you add wiper blades, when you add the air filter, you text me and you say, hey, is this okay? Because this is a higher charge. And I'm like, why didn't you guys do that? So I could have said, okay, and agreed to this charge. And so, yeah, I was really upset. And so I'm like, of course, I'm going to pay. So I tap my card on the checkout screen, and I'm so flustered and angry about it that I just clicked no receipt, and because the little thing highlighted green, and I just thought I had to click the green button. And so I asked the lady for my receipt. She goes, well, you just said you didn't want a receipt. And I'm like, yeah, I was just clearing the screen because I'm so angry. I need my receipt. So she's just chuckling to herself. And I'm so upset about it. And I'm like, thank goodness I have the means. And I'm not like the other guy who was there and that made me think afterwards. I'm like, I'm getting charged more than double what I agreed to when I walked in. That guy was being charged almost double what he agreed to when he walked in, what he was expecting. I'm like, at what point is this just a crazy business practice to overcharge all your customers like that? That's nuts to me. So anyway, so of course I'm not going to go back to that place, but I that was just my experience yesterday, and that's why I think I'm feeling like, and I feel guilty for reacting that way. But I think that's a completely normal reaction to me saying, hey, this is the agreed on price. I'm walking in here to get this service for this price. And then when I check out, it's twice as much. Like, insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And then me being laughed at because I'm so upset. Whoa! Like, the disrespect I felt was so insane. And that poor guy before me, I tell you what. I mean, mine was only like a $50 overcharge. His was almost $150. Oh, you guys, stuff out there happens. And then, so I have to think about it, process it, talk to my little inner self who got upset and be like, yeah, it's okay to be upset. It's okay to tell them, I don't agree with this price. You should have done this. You should have told me it was going to be this much so I could agree to this price. That's how business works. I'm like, oh, and then yesterday I got my medical bill from all the stuff that's happened over the last month. I had to establish new care with the doctor. She wanted me to get a chest x-ray and all this stuff. So I get my bill in the mail. It's like $200 something. I'm like, oh, wow. Or no, 300 or 400. I can't remember. But I knew the bill wasn't including all the stuff that happened this last month. So I went online to pay it, and it was $886. I'm like, so pretty much the car dealership is how health insurance works now, where you have no clue how much you're going to pay. It's so nutty to me. So I'm probably, what I usually do for oil changes is go get a Groupon, or sometimes, oh, I get things in the mail. I have this thing in the mail from Goodyear or somewhere where it has a discount on a oil change. So I might do that next time. Just look around for coupons. Let's see what else. Oh, I wanted to show you, because I went to the mail and got my medical bill yesterday. I saw a bug on the ground and I brought him inside. And I looked it up. Whoa, box beetle is what it's called. Look at how huge that little guy is. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to see him, really. Oh, there we go. Look at how his diggy little legs, his spiny legs. Well, he was just laying on the ground, like upside down like this. And I was like, oh, he's so cool. I want to take him and show him to my family. So I brought him in and left him on this little tin I have that's on the kitchen counter. And I showed my husband and my son. And then I'm going to take him to show my daughter today. And then this morning when I was in the kitchen getting my water, sip. Remember, I sip my water all day. When I'm finished with this amount of water, I can have my coffee. So I'm working on it. Yeah, I went in the kitchen, get my water, and I saw one of his legs was moving. I was like, oh no, he's still alive. I feel so bad. So I took a picture and put it into AI, and I was like, his leg is moving. What do I do? And it's like, well, where did you find him? And blah, blah, blah. So he might have just been out in the sun too long on the, maybe they mowed the lawn and it kicked him out or something onto the cement, because these beetles like to dig. And so it's not moving anymore. So AI told me to put him on a wet paper towel. So I have a little wet napkin here. I'll show him to my daughter. He probably is injured. It looks like his little head cavity is caved in, but that could be how it's designed. Anyway, yeah, his one little leg was moving today. So anyway, let's see what else. I don't have anything planned to talk about today, because I'm going to be leaving in a few minutes to go to Disney. And oh, why I'm going to Disney. I'm going to Disney Springs because Gideon's Bakehouse, the cookie place I love, has chocolate and Valencia orange cookies only for 10 days. Usually every month they have a flavor of the month, but for some reason this month they're going to do a different flavor every 10 days. And I love orange and chocolate together. That is one of my favorite combinations. And when I first started working for Starbucks back in 1997, yeah, they had a Valencia orange or a Valencia mocha, a mocha Valencia, something like that. So that was on the menu when I first started working at Starbucks. I don't see it anymore. They have some crazy stuff on their menu now. But yeah, I gotta get going, and I just wanted to check in, tell you about my experience and why I'm feeling guilty about how I reacted. But I'm like, I feel like it was a completely normal reaction to someone double charging you and not telling you ahead of time until you're getting ready to check out. That feels so crazy to me. And then equating that with my health insurance or all my health insurance bills from this last month. I'm just like, I'm not even a sick person is the thing. These are just like normal checkups. So I don't know why I'm being charged so much. Anyway, if anything I talked about today sparked a thought, why don't you leave a comment or a like? Tell me your crazy story of where you're like, what? Or if you blew up at someone and then you feel bad about it, but you're like, well, that was a normal human reaction. I'm going to cut myself some slack. I'm going to show myself some grace. Subscribe, give me thumbs up, all that stuff. Every single day is a chance to learn and grow and become more of the wonderful person you are. The world is better with your light in it, even when that light is exploding like fireworks, okay? When you're being overcharged. The world needs you. It needs your light. It needs my light. Even though my light is sparking sometimes, okay? So I'll be here again, hopefully tomorrow. I'll just, if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you next time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Get out there, do something fun. And just remember, you're the Lord's precious ones. Bye.